What's up, folks? Welcome to the video of my solo ride from North Bangalore to South Kerala, a total of 630 kilometers from end to end. I'm a bit late starting the ride compared to my usual routine. Let's see how the traffic is going to impact my plans. The airport road is somewhat less crowded, so let's make use of it. Reaching Hebal without much delay. Maybe this is my lucky day. The Hebal skyline looks beautiful today. Morning sun, less traffic. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Uh, I'm onto the 10-kilometer elevated electronic city flyover now. I haven't captured anything while I was crossing the city. My luck ended after crossing Hebal, and despite being early morning, there was good traffic. And a couple of times it reminded me of the infamous peak hour. But now that we've passed the city, I can speak freely. This flyover is a marvel for those who know it. When I landed first in Bangalore, this was being constructed, and I still remember looking at those huge pillars, marveling at the engineering. The speed on this flyover is restricted to 60 km to 80 km per hour due to few accidents in the past in which the riders were thrown off the bridge to a depth of around 55 feet. You can imagine the horror. I could still see some people speeding, but most now stick to the prescribed speed limit. When I travel long distance on my bike, many people would ask me, "Are you crazy?" To that, I reply with a smile, "Yes, I am." Little do they know about the adrenaline we get out of such rides. When I'm riding solo, I use this as an opportunity to converse with myself. I ask myself questions I can't ask anyone else. I wonder about the universe. I compose songs and sing loudly. I use this rare opportunity, cut off from the pressure of the world, to rejuvenate myself. I'm riding with my new Viaterra Condor 2-up saddlebag. It has got 32 liters of capacity, enough to hold my laptop, charger, GoPro accessory kit, my dresses for a week, and a few other items. This is a good bag for a week or two's journey. It has a 3-point securing mechanism, both sides and back. I use the straps to secure the bag through my pillion footrest. The footrest has a slot through it in the middle, and it is a thoughtful gesture or thoughtful design from the Bajaj engineers. The bag comes with an inner liner to keep your things dry, as the bag is only water resistant. But the rain covers baffles me. Once all the straps are tied, the cover can be inserted at the back side of it or inside of it, where it goes and sit on the saddle stay. Since the elastics are of good quality, the cover might not fly off, as you know it's not properly inserted and around the bag, but it just goes through the top of it where the top straps connect to each other. Because of that strap, it cannot go in at the back side of it, right? But the elastics are good now, but with usage over time, it will not remain the same. So I think I need to find a different way of attaching the rain cover. The Krishnagiri Ghat section is another area where I feel at peace. Cool, lush green on both sides, and except during summer, one could get good mist cover, sometimes limiting the visibility. Oh, it's feeling hot. Right after the Ghat section, I'm feeling the heat. Sun is up and scorching, but my Rhinox jacket is breathing and let some amount of air in, so yeah, I think that's okay. I'm using an Axor Apex Turbine Series helmet. It has a dual visor, and the tinted inner one is helping me ward off the sun and UV. The outer one has spring lock, so it doesn't moist as well. But to speed up to 80 km per hour, this helmet is absolutely fine. Once you pass that mark, the helmet is taking a lot of air in, and then it has this loud wind whoosh sound inside. Sometimes it's so annoying. The deflected air from my Dominar's windshield is hitting exactly on my face and it makes matters worse. I will have to buy some good earplugs before my next ride. I have done two rides on my Dominar, christened as Zingbi, and this is the third. So far, I was keeping the revs under 6k as advised by many Dominar users and the service advisor. I think I have gone past the 2000 kilometer odometer reading and probably I can push her a bit hard now. Woohoo! What a joy! Oh, oh boy. The bike has gone past the 130 kilometer per hour range without any effort. I'm not going to push her anymore. I'm scared. I am not a regular high speed rider. I ride safely, but just wanted to see how the bike goes. And 130 kilometer per hour is just business as usual for this bike. The best thing is the rev limiter is no longer kicking in after 7,000 RPM. So I think, yeah, after 2,000 kilometers, that rev limiter is raised up to 9, which I don't think I will go in this ride. The best driving range is 100 to 120. Below that, this bike vibrates a lot, it feels heavy, and the usual problems. But above 100, it is a beautiful machine. The cruising speed is 100 to 120, and the machine feels at home at that range. Calm, composed, confident, and cozy. Salute to Bajaj for coming up with such a bike. For those who can't afford the more expensive ones, but still bitten by touring bug, you know, we are that group, and this is an absolute beautiful machine for us. I've just turned from the four-lane highway to two-lane from Dindigul to Delhi highway. You must have seen those stunning landscape all along the way. I'm enjoying every bit of this. The road from here will have no median and oncoming traffic is sometimes scary, especially those big buses. This is where I usually drop under 100 kilometer per hour and then go down up to 60 or whatever is possible and enjoy and focus more on my ride. Earlier, I had to pass through many small towns, Uttampalayam, Periyakulam, Theni, etc. But with the new bypass in place, I don't have to touch any of those towns or villages, saving me at least 30 to 40 minutes time. Earlier from Theni to Kambam, or earlier from Dindigul to Kambam, the road was going through all those villages and towns, and there is a lot of traffic and people crossing road, bikes crossing road, cars crossing road. So now with this new bypass, that problem is no longer there. So we can save a lot of time. And this valley is fertile, cool, and look at those scenery around me. It's magnificent. Towards the border of Kerala, the majestic mountains will make your heart jump with joy. What a sight, man. Finally, I'm approaching the Kerala border, the Kambam Kumali hairpin road. Here it is moderately cool, a welcome change from the scorching heat all along the ride. Maybe except at the beginning, but the rest of the ride was under high temperatures, 37, sometimes it's showing 39 degrees as well. I have covered almost 500 kilometers so far, maybe just above 500 kilometers, and my destination is around 100 odd kilometers away. From here, the roads are narrow but well maintained, and all along it's winding roads. Kerala's famous resort location Munnar is very close, and many other tourist attractions along the way. My GoPro was giving me a hard time during the noon time. It wasn't recording any footage and tells me those footages are invalid. Multiple times I switched off and turned on, but after a second it goes back to the same error. Now that it is cooler, it works fine. So much for the rugged and resilient design. Probably I need to check any firmware update is due or not. This is a small waterfall along the way, and I think this is a discharge from the dam somewhere above there. Yeah, we are continuing with the ride now, and it's really cool. And both sides we have a lot of vegetation, lush vegetation, and it's it gives us very good shade, so we don't feel the heat anymore. We are almost reaching Kumali. This group of people were feeding the monkeys there. It's a joy to ride on such roads. I love riding on this winding roads where you can lean a bit and then push the machine. It's absolutely an awesome experience. Okay, we passed the Kumali town and riding down to Vandipperiyar and to my hometown. Throughout the whole stretch, the road is going to be like this. Yeah, you can look at those marvelous tea estates of Vandipperiyar on both sides. It's a sight. It's a sight to behold. Or every time I ride through this road, it never ceases to amaze me. Look at those rising mountains at the distance, and both sides we have tea estates, rolling hills, and the weather is so cool now. I think it's dropped somewhere around 18, 19. Now we are on to the lower plains of that Western Ghat section. I think I have another 50 odd kilometers to ride. Here, the temperature is again changed, and it's completely humid and hot, and boy, I'm tired. After almost 600 plus kilometers, I'm tired and I want to reach home. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm tired. If you like it, please spread the word, share it, ask your friends to watch it. Thank you very much, and adios.